How is retail in Asia dealing with innovations? What are means to enhance shoppers' convenience and experiences? Are there concepts to integrate on and offline media? In this video, we are going to answer these questions by first looking at current market trends, by second conducting store checks in Singapore, and by third analyzing our findings and providing a future outlook for the retailing industry. We were looking at a number of trend reports from consulting firms and marketing agencies. One of the more relevant ones was Deloitte's report about Retail Trends 2016. Deloitte identified 6 major trends that would be relevant for the retail industry this year. Trend 1. Subscription economy. Subscriptions become increasingly important in retail. You can subscribe in order to get a certain amount of groceries, including recipes per week. Or how about having a subscription for 5 new makeup samples or 1 new outfit every month? Trend 2. Delivery. The share of delivery is growing, and so is the variety of delivery options. Especially same-day delivery is becoming increasingly important. This goes in hand with the emergence of innovative delivery solutions like smart locker stations or click and collect. Trend 3. Personal commerce. Data-based personalization has been around for a while. However, the current trend is going into the direction of providing a truly personal service experience. An example would be the increasing number of styling services in the fashion industry. Trend 4. Social influence. The importance of social media is expected to grow further in the future. More and more retailers offer users to buy directly from social media sites using buy buttons. Also, the brand building aspect of social media is becoming increasingly important. Trend 5. Content is king. The line between media companies and retailers is going to blur in the future. If a retailer wants to be heard by consumers, it must provide target group relevant content in order to catch consumers' attention. Trend 6. Omnichannel. Channels, both on and offline, are going to converge further. Distinctions between physical and online will vanish, turning the world into a showroom without wall. Retailers are going to design their business more around customer value rather than individual channels. Based on our desk research about retailing trends, we would like to add one more trend to Deloitte's 6 trends. Trend 7. Payment innovation. Retailers need to cope with the growing number of payment options, both at the physical point of sales and online. Especially mobile payment solutions are expected to grow fast in 2016 and beyond. As we are in Singapore, one of the wealthiest countries in Asia, it is safe to assume that the Singaporean retailing industry is one of the most innovative ones across Asia. Or, as H.A. Bolens, Director of Strategy and Insights of The Economist Group put it, Singapore is at the pulse of what is going on in Asia. Therefore, we went to a number of shopping malls all over Singapore in order to see which of the just mentioned trends can actually be observed out in the market. Meet Julia and David, our mystery shoppers. Let's have a look at the retail innovations they discovered on their shopping spree. Digital point of sale. Adidas offers an in-store app which supports consumers in making well-founded decisions. By indicating one's specific running habits such as frequency and length of running, the app looks for possible models and proposes the best fitting pair of running shoes. Omnichannel. Wherever you are, whenever you need. At the Nespresso shop, consumers have the opportunity to immediately order capsules online, which then will be shipped to their preferred location at their preferred time. Magic mirrors. This technology allows users to try on different clothes without a hassle. The interactive display attracts shoppers to stores and helps them to quickly preview available clothes and latest fashion trends by skipping fitting room queues, creating a seamless omnichannel retailing experience. Customization. Consumers can design their own Timberland shoe which meets their distinct needs and tastes. This is a great example for in-store product customization. After the shoe looks the way it's supposed to, it is conveniently ordered online. Mobile payment. St.Gallen launched the app DashPay, which allows consumers to simply use their mobile phone in order to pay for goods and services. Social media. Retailers start recognizing the brand-building element of social media platforms and thus reward consumers for sharing their shopping experience online. Virtual reality glasses. They allow consumers to enjoy an enhanced shopping experience by outsourcing parts of discovering the products and their brand into the virtual space. iBeacons. These transmitters allow retailers to send personalized offers to shoppers' smartphones. Additionally, iBeacons allow consumers to navigate in the store and enable retailers to track consumers' purchasing journey. Gamification. Retailers have started to link shopping with gaming. By participating in certain games, consumers get the chance to win discount vouchers and collect virtual coins valid for payment. Click and collect. The variety of delivery options is growing steadily. An increasingly popular service are smart locker stations. Consumers who are not at home during delivery hours throughout the day have their parcel delivered to such a station and conveniently pick it up during lunch break or on their way home. Alternatively, many retailers also offer a pickup service of online ordered articles at their physical point of sale. Our mystery shoppers, Julia and David, were able to observe and discover many of the current retail trends on their shopping spree. However, some trends seem to be more popular than others, and others seem to be missing entirely in the market. Let's ask our retail expert Adrian why this is the case.
As you have shown in your beautiful movie before, it is in fact true that many of these technologies that we see look very beautiful on paper in theory. However, when we go out, you don't see them. Now, why is that? That, in my opinion, it is because they are simply too complicated. Let's have a look at iBeacon, for example. So if a customer wants to go and use iBeacon, what does he do? He goes to a specific store. He needs to first download the application of that specific store only. Secondly, he needs to register, and thirdly, he needs to open his Bluetooth. But by that, probably the battery of his mobile phone is already down, so he cannot use it anyway. So what I'm trying to say here is there are too many steps involved, the process is too long. That is what makes customers not want this. That's the first reason. The second reason are the retailers themselves. Many of them are actually not familiar with technology and they are not very tech savvy. So they are afraid of buying into a technology that they do not really understand. And even if they do dare to do the investment, they would still need to train their people and invest again money, time and other resources in that new technology.
Can you tell us what's up next in retailing? What can we expect to come to market in the next month or even years?
Yes, there are so many things happening. There's a very vibrant startup scene. There's one startup enterprise from San Francisco. So what they basically do, they offer to 3D print the clothes for you in the store of your preference, uniquely according to your taste. That is one thing. Then on the other hand, we have robots selling Nescafe to you in Japan. And maybe most importantly, in Singapore here, we have the Retail Innovation Center that is state funded. And next year, in mid 2017, there will be the SingPost Mall They will open its doors, and what's very special about this mall is a mall that has not been like this here in Singapore. There will only be showrooms, so it means the most troublesome steps of the purchasing process, they will not take place anymore in the store. The customer will look, try out the new goods, and they will, if they decide to buy, they will be delivered home. They don't have to carry them with them anymore.
If you were to give one or two key takeaways for retailers in and also outside Singapore, what would they be?
Keep it simple and keep it practical. Any retail innovation should ask as few steps as possible made by your customers. That is the first takeaway. The second takeaway is see this retail innovation or retail revolution as a chance to turn shopping into an entertaining, exciting, and emotionally bonding experience for your customers.